What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Philadelphia Phillies versus Texas Rangers Major League Baseball matchup going down Wednesday, May 22nd, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. Also, make sure you check out my 2024 Major League Baseball Grand Slam Season Pass. This is for those bettors that are betting $1,000 or more per game on Major League Baseball this season. And what that's going to get you access to, you might ask? It's going to get you access to the weighting and rating of my plays for the first time. You're going to know where my biggest bets on the board are. It's also going to get you access to my nerfies and yurfies and my first 5 plays, as well as plays I make throughout the day based on things like line moves, money moves, pitching changes, and lineup changes. So right now, those first 5 plays have been absolute money as well. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, that's the kind of bankroll that you're working with, text 775-636-7674. We'll get you some more information. But let's get to this one between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Texas Rangers. The Philadelphia Phillies have Taijuan Walker listed as the starter in this one, while the Texas Rangers will send out Andrew Heaney, according to ESPN. I'll have to see if that ends up being the case. But with Taijuan Walker starting here, he did take the loss for the first time this season, or the Phillies, I should say, at least took the loss for the first time with him on the mound. As the Phillies bats had been able to back up Taijuan Walker. He struggled in his debut, and then had a couple of decent starts where the offense really picked him up and backed him. And then against the New York Mets, it wasn't Walker's fault. He went 59 pitches over 3 1/3 innings of work, was pulled a little bit early, and then the game was decided in extra innings late. And it's the only thing right now standing between the Philadelphia Phillies and a 7-game win streak coming into this one. So I gotta give the Phillies some props here. I mean, as much as we bash the Phillies, and as much as we've talked about the Phillies and how maybe they're at times feel overpriced and overvalued just because of the name brand on that roster, the reality is right now they're delivering. I mean, they still have the best record in baseball at 34-14 entering Tuesday's action. They're 19-8 at home. They've been really good against teams starting righties, and against teams starting lefties, they've still put up a 60% win percentage as well. And again, that's where it kind of boils down to. If it's Andrew Heaney here, I'll tell you, Andrew Heaney's pitched well in some spots, but I'll tell you, I've made money in droves over the years blindly fading Andrew Heaney, because this guy just gives up a ton of hard contact, and he puts the ball in play way too much for my liking. In the last 2 weeks against lefties, the Philadelphia Phillies just outside the top 10 in batting average, team OPS, and even isolated power. They've been having some decent amount of success as well. So I think they'll be able to get to Andrew Heaney here. And while the Texas Rangers are a better team than how they've played as of late, I still don't have a ton of faith in this Texas Rangers team, if I'm being 100% honest. And like I said, as much as I like the Rangers, and as much as they are, your defending World Series champions, the fact of the matter is that right now they're struggling. And every team is going to go through peaks and valleys. I'm not blindly saying that they're not going to come out of this, but right now it's just hard to back them, especially against the best team in baseball right now. And especially when you have to try to make up for Andrew Heaney on the mound, it's not a good look. And especially when you look at their bullpens in the last 2 weeks in terms of staff ERA out of the pen, the Texas Rangers entering Tuesday's action have the worst bullpen ERA in baseball over the last 2 weeks at 7.17, while the Philadelphia Phillies are 7th in baseball with a 2.66 staff ERA. So I'm going to take the Philadelphia Phillies in this one. I think they get the job done, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pick Dawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.